That was short and quick. And if you know what they say about money, they say those who make money don't make noise. And those who make noise don't make money. So when you find people making noise, they're not making money. Because those who make money, they don't make noise. Let's give space to the Deputy High Commissioner to Nigeria, Subhash Chand, to please give us a few words of goodwill at this Economic and Investment Summit. A round of applause for him, please. Mr. Chand.
Your Excellency, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, Honorable Vice President of Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Al-Haji Yahya Bello, Honorable Governor of Kogi State, all protocols observed. A very good afternoon to all of you. I am greatly honored to be in the beautiful and historical state of Kogi. My High Commissioner, His Excellency Mr. B.N. Reddy, has expressed his apologies for not being able to make it today due to his prior engagements outside Nigeria. I am honored to represent him. He has asked me to convey his greetings to all of you. India and Nigeria enjoy warm, friendly, and deep-rooted bilateral relations. This year, we are entering into the 60th year of diplomatic engagement with Nigeria. You may be aware that Nigeria is India's largest trading partner in Africa, and India is its largest trading partner. Over 130 companies are owned and operated by Indians or persons of Indian origin in Nigeria. Nigeria boasts of the presence of the largest Indian community in West Africa. This has added value to the importance of our long-standing relationship. Visits at the highest level by Honorable President of Nigeria to India in October 2015 and the visit of Honorable Vice President of India to Nigeria last September have further strengthened the bonds of friendship. The strength of bilateral engagement can be measured by the fact that while Nigeria faced recession last year, India showed solidarity by launching the setting up of a chapter of Associated Chamber of Industry of India, also called ASSOCHAM. With more than 500,000 corporate members from all over the country, ASSOCHAM is the Chamber of Chambers. The chairman of the Nigeria chapter of ASSOCHAM, Mr. Biju Koshi, is with us this afternoon. India fully supports Nigeria's economic recovery and growth plan with predominant focus on promoting agriculture as part of building a globally competitive economy. Recent visits of Honorable Minister of Agriculture and Minister of State for Power, Works and Housing to India are steps in the right direction. In the month of March, India and France are jointly hosting the International Solar Alliance Summit in New Delhi on March 11. Nigeria is one of the 50 countries which have signed the framework agreement. We are expecting a very high-level participation from Nigeria to a joint invitation from our Honorable Prime Minister and the French President. The High Commission is very closely working with the Nigerian government to give us projects on solar-related matters for which the Government of India has offered $2 billion of concessional lines of credit. The High Commission is organizing an event on India-Nigeria cooperation in solar and renewable sectors on 20th March in Abuja. We hope good participation from stakeholders. Without taking much time, I would like to convey my High Commissioner's greetings and best wishes on successful organization of the first Kogi Economic and Investment Summit. ASSOCHAM Nigeria, the Indian High Commission, and other Indian companies stand solidly behind the efforts of the state government of Kogi, led by its charismatic and energetic governor. Please do count on us so that we can realize the dream of a prosperous Nigeria. Thank you very much.
I'm always constrained to stop those who are going to bring money to Kogi State when they are speaking. They have to announce the money. So I beg your Excellency, the Governor and Deputy Governor, for stopping the Deputy India High Commissioner. Thank you very much for speaking, Mr. Chad. We want to recognize Senator Abubakar, who is representing Atiku Bagudu, His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kogi State. Is he here? Oh, thank you. Oh, the Governor himself. Yes, the message I got was another one senator. Who is the senator here? Oh, I beg your pardon. Your Excellency, you have the floor for your goodwill message.
Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Federal Republic, Professor Yemi Osibajo, my brother, the Kogi State Governor, Alhaji Yahaya Bello, and for want of time, all distinguished participants. Let me join the Master of Ceremony in congratulating Alhaji Yahaya Bello, the Governor, and the people of Kogi State for this innovative summit. And I thought when the Lagos threat is pronounced, it's meant to intimidate those of us who are from other states. But I think all states in Nigeria can be like Lagos. They have the potential to be like Lagos because we want Lagos to be like Dubai. We think we have wasted so much time being small that we are not yet piecing together the big picture. And this is possible because in the last 2.5 years, we have had in this nation a wonderful leadership at the national level. We have had a President Muhammadu Buhari, and his able and amazingly brilliant Vice President and the Chairman of the National Economic Council, who not only is determined to help us get our act together, but is providing leadership by being present in all the states to support the state governors and activities in the state so that as subnationals identified by Professor Konashi, we are able to also piece together what we can do and then bring it all together. And it's working. And I must use this opportunity on behalf of my colleague, I'm sure he will say it better when he comes here, to thank the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osibajo, for the support and leadership that is provided by both of us. Just before Christmas, Kogi launched Confluence Rice. Just before Christmas, 4 states in Nigeria, Ogun launched Mitros Rice, Imo launched Imo International. All of them joining others like Lake Rice, which is the product of a partnership between Lagos State and Kebbi State, and others which joined the stable in the last 18 months as a result of the leadership and as an illustration of the so many potentials that abound in Nigeria. All the rice-producing states, in spite of the progress made, that today we can declare ourselves self-sufficient, are still producing less than 50 million tons of rice. Around the world, 600 million metric tons of rice is being produced. So Kogi State has the potential to produce 20 million. And those are the kind of numbers we want to encourage all of us to do better and do much more. And it's coming together. But while the Vice President is here, I still want to urge that we reflect and acknowledge that Nigeria has significant absorptive capacity. And the more we are able to put long-term funding, the sooner we are able to take up the challenge. It is instructive that as a nation, we have been investing no less than 10 billion US dollars per annum to find and produce oil. And oil has done very well for all of us. But we are still below $1 billion, $2 billion in our agricultural sector. We are still below $1 billion investment in our solid mineral sector. So one can begin to imagine what will happen if we follow through with the successes that have been achieved in the last 2 years and invest much more than we are investing in all the areas of our potential. Last but not the least, our economy is diversified. There's no local government of Nigeria does not produce 10, 4, 5, up to 10 items. What is important is to unlock the value in those opportunities. And to invoke the values, we have to recognize that the critical mass of participants are unable to access long-term funding, are able to connect with market. But thank God, the policy direction from the federal government is being very supportive of fixing those two, and the financial sector can have better return for their money, and foreign investors that take up the opportunities that have been so ably provided by the new environment. I congratulate my brother and the entire people of Kogi State, and I'm glad to be here. Thank you.